Hey guys, it's Trav, and today I want to bring to you the stock exchange. Did you know that there's a whole world of companies out there that you can invest in using a TD Ameritrade account? Before we get into TD Ameritrade, we need to dive into stocks and shares. So, stocks and shares are almost the same with one exception. Stock is a portion of ownership that someone has in a company towards a share of the company. A little piece of a entire share. When you buy stocks, you are investing in that company and taking part ownership of that company. There are different outlets that you can use to find companies that have stocks and shares. I've used the New York Stock Exchange, Yahoo Finance, um, and TD Ameritrade. So let's start with tracking stocks. How do you track stocks? Well, to track a stock, you need to use a ticker symbol, which you see right here. I've got it highlighted. A ticker symbol is an abbreviation for that company. So, for instance, Verizon uses VZ as their ticker symbol, and that's what you would type in when you go to Yahoo Finance. You would type in VZ, and then it shows you a breakdown of what the stock is priced at for that week, what it was priced at last week, and so forth. And if you want to try to track your own stocks, what I would suggest doing is setting up a Microsoft Excel, which the Microsoft Excel is really great because you put it all in and then it comes out with all the numbers and it calculates everything for you. To find what numbers you need to put into your Microsoft Excel, you always need to go to historical data, which I've also got highlighted at the bottom of this. So historical data will show you what the stock is priced at the end of the day. So you put all of those numbers in on your Microsoft Excel. So I've got here Wednesday through Friday, got Monday through Friday, because the stock exchange is closed on the weekend. So you just put in the date and numbers for each day, and then you tally it up for every week, and then Microsoft Excel puts it in a system and shows you how much you profited and how much you lost, depending on what you first bet on when you went and bought your stocks. So let's move on to TD Ameritrade. This is my favorite part of this entire presentation because honestly, learning to invest in the stock exchange is important because it provides a second source of income and a future retirement for you. And the best way for you to start buying stocks would be to TD Ameritrade account. And why TD Ameritrade? Because TD Ameritrade is a trading service that's provided to all of us that's free, completely free. It's sitting there on the internet just waiting for you to find. And all it is, it's easy. It's all you have to do is set up an account like you would for any sort of website you would go to try, say you're using Amazon or you're trying to set up a Facebook. It's the same concept. So getting started. So what you'll need to do is you want to open up an account. You'll want to go to start your application. The application will ask you a series of questions. It'll ask you your name, your address, your email, all of the good stuff. So you kind of go through and you fill all that out. Well, then you get to what kind of account you want to open. I suggest starting simple and going with an individual account. Individual is a standard brokerage account with only one owner, that's you. So go ahead and I would start with the individual account. And once your account is set up, you need to link your bank account so that you can deposit money and begin buying stocks. Link your bank account, you go to my account, I've got it highlighted here, it says deposits and transfers. You click on deposits and transfers, and then that takes you to electronic bank transfer. Click on that, and then that'll bring up this screen that says what kind of account is it, checking, savings. You put in your bank account, put in the name, put in your routing, your account number, and then you wait like a day and it should be linked. Once it's linked, you can go ahead and type in an amount that you want to take from your bank account and put into your TD Ameritrade account, which is what I've done here. I put $200 in for one-time use, and that'll show up on my account. I can start trading with that $200. Here we have stocks and ETFs. What we need to do is You've already set up your account. You're all set to go. Now let's start buying stocks. Okay, so to buy stocks, you want to go into my account and go over to stocks and ETFs. Stocks and ETFs will pop up, and you'll use your ticker symbols that we learned about. Type that in to look up the company you want to invest in. Then you type in the quantity of stocks that you want to buy. So I put 10. And you select what type. Always go with market. Market is what it's valued at that moment in the day. So go with market, and then you go down to the bottom and you click submit, and you've purchased your stocks with the money you put in. Simple as that. So now you watch your first, so you have bought your first stock. Now let's watch your stocks grow. To watch your stocks, you always go back to my account and you hit positions. Positions is going to show you your stock, how many you have, what the market value is at the time, and what you've lost or what you've gained. So now that you've bought your stocks and you're watching it grow, there's always a commission fee that comes off of your account when you purchase stocks. The commission fee is always $6.95. Yeah, I know. It's just like taxes on the purchase of your stocks. So always when you want to buy stocks, buy a lot at a time. Don't buy 10, don't buy 15, buy like 100 at a time, and that'll make that commission seem like it's nothing. So by the end of all of this, we should know that you've tracked stocks, you've set up a TD Ameritrade, invested in your first company. Like, congrats for you.